am I lighting up? What the fuck?
Welcome to the third ever podcast,
Let's
and
get it.
I'm your host, Jackzies. We've also got our boy Ahmed up in the game and our other boy Jack, and today it's our special guest,
It's your
Karam.
skinny penis.
It's
Welcome.
on the same day, bro.
I have a crippling nicotine addiction.
There you go, bro. Well, welcome to the
Yeah, introduce
podcast.
yourself.
We give a round of applause
like
to everyone
to-
that comes.
I would like to sponsor Thick Thigh Stay Live. Everybody, shout out to Thighs.
Shout out to Thighs, bro.
Shout
Shout out to Thighs.
Real
Come on,
homies,
let's
real
get an
homies.
introduction of you. Let's
Yeah. Give a little description of yourself.
Introduce
Okay, so-
yourself.
Okay, so a homie's from Jordan, of course. Out of the womb, he's gonna have a crippling nicotine addiction. Also, my kink is foot fetishes. So yeah.
Alright, that's a nice little description about yourself.
What about that age, man? You know, come on, give us
Yeah,
Yeah,
that.
ladies gotta know.
Bitches that
Give
gonna
me
be
more
watching.
specifics. Come on.
I mean, kind of a year and a half younger. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
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 I ain't
How
no
old are
fucking
you,
pedo,
though?
How old are you?
I'm 16.
Oh.
Ah,
Aye. Okay.
Ooh, a youngin.
Okay, alright, very nice, very nice, Jack.
Yummy, yummy.
Who wants to start off with the
Keep it
questions?
classy.
Who's
Yeah,
starting
let
off?
Jack start off with the
Yeah,
questions.
Jack.
Alright. So first question on the menu: would you cut them? I'm gonna ask you because I feel like you want to go with a quicker beginning, or do you want to go more slow in the beginning? Which one you go?
Let's go slow.
All right, bet.
Let's go slow because I'm kind of a little bit nervous about this shit. So yeah.
Yeah, that's fine, it's fine.
I feel like I feel like the quicker thing would get you more in the mood. You know what I mean? It's just a quick
Yeah,
knowledge test,
I mean-
isn't it?
I mean, let's just take it slow.
Alright,
Okay,
bro, that's fine,
take
it's
it
fine,
slow,
it's fine.
take it slow,
It's fine.
take it slow.
So-
Gotta respect the guest.
Who is the most likely? You have to say it out of the three of us, and you have to give a reason. So this segment,
Yeah,
this little section is called most likely. So how we structure this whole thing is, I'll say a question. Ahmed said something. We have a discussion, and we'll fire back and forth. So
Mhm.
who's most likely to get kicked out and banned from an orgy out of the three of us?
No cap. It's gotta be Ahmed.
Oh my god, bro. How, bro?
They
They
How?
always do.
It's gotta be Ahmed.
They always
So
do.
it's
How?
gotta be Ahmed.
How?
I don't know, just because you're black.
Okay. Hey, if
Oh.
I'm black, I got the meat. They gonna want the meat show.
Yeah, exactly.
Nah.
They don't want the meat. It's too big.
Too much. Too hard to handle, bro.
Okay.
I've seen.
Fair enough.
Damn.
I will come with a question. What is your favorite clothing brand, and why?
Okay, not gonna lie, Bershka's kind of growing on me because first of all they got some mad drip for like what like 100 dirhams. You know what I mean? Because a homie's kind of tight with. A homie is tight with the money right now, so he can't cash out on Gucci right now.
Ain't no strip club, ain't no more. Ain't no strip
Yeah.
club.
For the Wales viewers, explain what Bershka is. 'Cause I don't think we're
I
enticed.
know.
Okay, so first, for the homie Jackzies, pretty much it's pretty much a clothing brand. Pretty much has mad drip, and it's basically your go-to if you want drip, if you want to impress the girls. You know what I mean?
Jack
wanna-
needs
wanna-
that. He needs
You
that.
need to get that pussy. You know what I mean?
Jackzies needs that, man. You know.
You need that
gotta-
shit, bro.
You need. I mean, not gonna lie, man. Your outfit kind of dry as fuck.
You know.
Yo, cut him. What about me though? You know what I mean? I gotta respect thighs, man.
Yeah,
Thick thighs
respect the
save
thighs.
lives. I'm on my-
Respect.
Yeah, I got the
the
ripping
thighs.
drip on right now, so I'm vibing right now.
You know, clothes in Wales are really expensive right now, and it's
That's some
Are they?
bullshit.
That's
Nah, he
some
capping. He capping.
No. Listen. My guy dresses like a cartoon character. I said, at first episode, I'm gonna say it again.
I
My
watched
guy
the first
wears the
episode.
same black puffer jacket, black hoodie, same T-shirt. On God,
Bro,
he got always
H&M,
the same gray
Primark made
sweatpants.
this.
My
Then
my
he got
guy
the bumblebee shoes.
My guy is pretty much Goku Black.
Look. I see clothes as not how you should show off in front of girls, just your personality more outside. That's why the same thing, so they remember
Your
me.
personality
Yeah,
drier
but
than a
how they gonna look at you from a
Quit the
distance
simp
and
shit.
get your personality?
Exactly. Quit the simp shit.
Bro, if I just wear the same
May I
clothes,
just say,
they'll remember
you know
me,
how
because I'm wearing the same clothes.
What does
May-
your
may I
shirt
just
say
say-
right now?
Shut the fuck
May I
up.
just say, when the homies
Hi.
capping, when they say, "What's the first thing you liked about me?" You know, I like that. So, bitch, is he a Ghostbuster? What soul you looking at, man?
Exactly. His look.
He stared at your
look.
hair, he
Exactly.
stared at your eyes, and he stared at them titties,
Bro.
man. I'm just keeping it real.
Bro,
It is what it
you
is.
gotta predict right now what I'm
It-
wearing
it
for
is what it is.
below, bro. You gotta predict what I'm wearing now for below. What am I wearing? I'm wearing
Boxers.
no, no, no,
A
no, no, no,
baggy
no.
gray
Okay.
shirt, sweatpants or underwear, and they are wearing either those shitty slippers that you wear or no shoes.
All right, boys. So I'm wearing
The gray
Good.
sweat.
fuck.
And I bet,
Just what? Oh, okay. All right, let's wear
I bet,
some.
Oh,
I
man's
bet
got-
Hey
Karan's
man,
gonna be
keep
fucking
that bulge
bitches with
under
those grades.
control, my G.
Yo, back
Yo,
up, sweat.
What? Yeah, I got the. Oh,
Get your fucking foot out of your camera.
bro.
I can
Yeah, I'm
smell that-
shaking
I can
on
smell
this
that-
shit,
I
bro.
can smell that shit from here.
Nah, bro, no. I promise. They're clean.
As Lil guys, quote of the day.
Oh, of the
Now that I
day.
bring it up, Lil Uzi, hit the shower, you might speak. Wait, stink.
Are you mess
How
up
you
the
fuck up? How
quote
you
of the
fuck up
day?
the quote
How
of
do
the
you
day?
mess up quote of the day,
In
bro?
the shower, you might
You
think.
already fucked that up.
Alright.
Moving on. Let's get opinion on Drake. Go.
Nice
Go.
trash.
Yeah,
Gang.
agree.
Okay,
Up
I'm gonna
trash.
say this right here, right now. My guy has never made an album that has been solid classic. He's not done that. He's made one good album in his whole career. The rest of his shit is pop mediocrity, and no one gives a fuck.
Fact.
Now, I want you to tell me one dude who is not a light-skinned, curly-haired, egotistical piece of shit to tell me that their favorite artist is Drake. Tell me one dude who is not like that, who says Drake is their favorite artist. No one,
Oh.
because Drake is mediocre,
No.
poppy, and the most
Jack
soulless
Karan.
form of R&B you'll ever hear. Fuck Drake.
Yeah.
Fuck
Yeah.
Drake.
Lewis Capaldi all the way. Fuck Drake.
Also-
There you
No,
go.
no, no, no.
No, shut the fuck up.
No.
No, no, Lewis
Now I'm
Capaldi.
gonna say this. Drake removed the box from number one. Double fuck you.
What replaced the box?
Also,
Fuck that
also
guy.
off topic. A reminder that Cardi B won the Grammys against Travis Scott.
I don't want to hear it. I don't want to
Cardi
hear it.
B. Oh my god, bro.
I don't fucking know, man.
Will
Cardi
never go
B's
down as a good rapper.
trash. Bro, have you?
She'll never go down.
Honestly,
Cardi B
that
has
time,
so much
Travis
competition
Scott
that she doesn't
deserved
realize.
it.
She's the reason she's so popular. She's popping off for a female. I can already tell you 50 different female rappers that are gonna be 100 times better than her.
Bro,
Doja
bro,
Cat
oh.
is
Rico
better, and
Nasty,
she's
Missy
alive.
Elliott.
Fuck Doja Cat.
Lil
Yeah,
Kim,
we already know. We already know. Fuck Doja right now, bro.
Yeah,
But
fuck
nah.
Doja.
Cardi B kinda bangs in the Maroon 5 Girls Like You song. Not gonna front. It's on my playlist. It's not even that bad,
Megan
alright?
Thee Stallion.
Megan Thee
Megan
Megan Thee
Stallion.
Stallion is trash
Wait,
As a personal song.
as a person. The songs are fire, not gonna lie.
oh my
Okay,
god.
okay,
بس
okay.
أمك ابن يبن.
اسمع ولا انت يا حمار.
Bro, shut
Hey,
up.
hey.
Hey, listen.
Yeah,
Don't make me take out the Arab side of mine.
Oh, he's pulling out. What is that? A stick?
Ooh.
Bro, that's the
I
bean
got
stick.
the.
Shit.
You know what? No, that shit's too tame. Let me get it.
Oh,
Let me get
too
the belt.
tame?
Yo, Jack, you better hide, bro. You better
The day I'll
hide.
be scared of Karam is the day I'll be scared of Jackzies. I'm just gonna say that now.
Bro. Oh, what you ain't scared of yet, bro.
Yo,
Oh, bro,
did you
got-
take that from your
Oh,
dad,
fuck.
cuz? Where'd you get that?
No, that was from my closet.
Oh,
Oh, go on,
when
bro. The
have
belt.
you ever worn a belt?
Never.
No one.
Exactly.
The only
Oh.
person I know
Exactly.
who
You
wears a
lack
belt is
experience,
Jack
my G.
Karan.
I'm not scared of a man who doesn't wear a
Shut
belt.
up, bro.
Jack Karan's
the
the only
fuck up,
guy I
man.
know that wears a belt.
When was the last time you wore a
And it
belt?
works.
He doesn't
Me?
even wear the belt right. Jack Karan wears a belt and his pants sag to like his knees.
Homie said, yo guys, I'm gonna go to the basketball court. Hit me a free shot.
I like how you go wear a belt and your shit still go sag.
Look, it's just.
Trash.
It's more of like, you know, I just get extra long jeans, bro.
Oh
and
my fucking
The
god.
belt just doesn't support it.
Why do you need extra long jeans for all that lack of
Guys.
height, bro? Why do you need extra long?
Because I fit into them at some point, you know. You know how it is.
Guess what the fuck? Guess what message I just got right now?
Wow.
Ooh.
So
Listen, right now
like,
on the scene.
listen. An hour ago, I posted a throwback of me and my cousin, and then I tagged her in the story, so she can see it. Ahmed, not you, Ahmed.
Ahmad.
Ahmad. Ahmad messages me, and like, Jack, I think you've heard of Dalmuk.
I think I have.
He's like short Emirati dude who's like he's friends with Ahmad.
Oh yeah, I know.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, this nigga added my cousin, and now he's flirting in her DMs right now.
Damn, bro. That's a rough one.
Out of pocket. Oh my god.
Thing is, my cousin, not only is she 18 years old, she's taken.
I'm still trying to flirt with her, bro.
He's gonna get clapped.
Bro, we got.
Gonna get clapped. Clotted.
Bro,
Bomber clock.
pull the boys up
And
and
the
jump
amount
in.
of times I've told this bitch to not hit up my cousin. If I had 1 dirham for every time I've told this guy to not add my cousin and flirt with her in the DMs, I would
Homie
have
could buy
probably
a
went and bought her.
KFC dinner meal.
Exactly.
Bro, that belt's gonna come in use anytime soon now, bro. That belt's been waiting in the closet for a while.
Not gonna
Bro,
lie, that thing is like
Homie,
5
you might
years
have
old
to
and it's been
recreate
there for
12
like
years of
5
slaves
years.
in 3 days.
Ooh.
Facts. Alright, who's got a question?
Yeah, that's Jack and the question.
I hit him with it. Most likely to sell a sentimental gift from a friend or a family member.
Jack Karam.
Facts, I've done it before. Facts, I ain't gonna deny. I ain't done it before.
What did you sell? What did you sell?
What do you
Homie's
say?
the
What
type
do you
of dude
say?
to sell his birthday cards to orphans to make
Yeah. Give me money, man.
He's a fucking
What you sell? What you sell?
Okay,
What you
so
sell?
pretty much I don't want to expose the name.
You ain't gotta say names, no names.
But
No need to say names.
me and this person were friends for like 5 years, and for like our 5-year friendship anniversary, I don't know, that was in a thing. He got me like a friendship bracelet, and I don't know if he made it or bought it, but I mean it looked pretty whack, not gonna front. So they were like, so obviously out of the kindness I am, I had to wear it. And I remember in public before, I was wearing it, people were giving me weird looks, because this necklace bracelet, bro, it looked whack. So people were obviously laughing at me and stuff, and I can clearly see why. So
You just put it in the shirt.
so what I did
You're
was,
cold. You're a cold motherfucker, man. What the hell?
Let him finish.
so what
Homie, I still didn't get rid of the chain that Malak got me.
oh,
I haven't
man.
gotten
I
rid of
still
the
have
bear.
it.
My ex got me.
Yeah, I got shit up there too.
I don't have
Oh, I
it,
think I
so
still have
I
it.
can't say I got it, bro.
No,
Oh,
I still have
cards
it,
from
I still have
exes
it.
right here. All
I still have
cards
it.
right
Oh
here.
wait, you got those too? Hold up, let me get mine.
alright, while he's getting the cards, I'll say. So, pretty much, me and some
I
friends
still
were
got loads of shit too.
friends were in town, not where I live, some other town, and there was a local pawn shop, and we went into it, and not what you thinking, Jack. We went into it, PAWN, and
Oh,
I was like, oh,
it's right next time, man.
I was like, oh, I wanted to sell something, so I showed them the necklace. I was like, how much do you want for it? I was like, I hit them with the, I'll take any price.
Not even a bit.
Man, you
I'll
were that
take any,
desperate to get
right?
rid. You were that desperate to get rid of it.
They were like,
Give me any.
they were like
Man,
50p.
you
I was
one
like,
cold
okay.
son of a bitch.
So I
50p.
got it for 50p.
You are
My
one
homie
cold.
traded
You are,
5 years of friendship for 50p. Ahmed, watch your stupid ass out.
exactly.
And then yeah, well, they asked the
Dude, that
person
was
who
kind of out of pocket.
the person who got
I know.
who got it for me.
Out of pocket, out of risk. What the fuck was
After
this?
a couple of weeks later, they were like, oh, they were in my house. They were like, oh, where's the necklace? I was like,
In the pawn shop.
I was just like,
You wanna
oh,
go get it?
I was like, oh, it's in the attic. They were like, it's in the attic. I was like, yeah, I dropped it in the attic by accident. I haven't got it since, so okay. They didn't think anything of it because they're dumbasses, but you know, I just, yeah.
You know you're posting this on YouTube. You know chances are they might see that.
Hey, have you seen this? I got sweets out of that 50p. I ain't even gonna front, bro. I ain't even gonna regret. It was some good 50p sweets. I ain't gonna front. But nah, you know, I'm
Alright.
sorry. Just the rule is don't get me anything for our friendship because it's kind of gay. I don't
Are you
need
guys
it.
still
It is
friends?
very gay.
Like, why would you get something for a friendship? Like, it would just keep the friendship as it is. I'm friends with people I know
homie,
for
just suck
15
him
years.
off. Like,
I don't.
Are you guys still friends though?
Yeah, we're friends. No, not you, man. No, we're friends. But we don't hang. I haven't hanged out with them in like a year. So yeah, but no, whatever. So sorry if it hurts from here, but yeah, but it is what it
Okay.
is.
Okay. Well, next question.
All right. Okay. We'll try and go with this a lot more quicker, you know what I mean, so we can get to the
Yeah.
depth, because I think we're going quite slow right now. So most likely leader of revolution and political party.
Damn, it's a political question. Well, don't choose me because I
It's
ain't.
gotta be Dubai Jack.
Yeah, well, oh,
Okay.
of course
It's
it
gotta
is,
be
bro.
Dubai Jack.
You're the one that knows the most
Why?
knowledge.
Why? It's obvious,
honestly,
cuh.
honestly, like he'd probably break a lamppost and use that as a staff to like lead some people. Then he'd probably.
In case you're
he'd
wondering,
probably
I
make-
actually did do that. I ran to this
I,
lamppost,
I,
grabbed it.
I was there.
It
I was
broke.
there. Remember? I was
I
there.
ran into a lamppost like with my hand out. I grabbed it and it came off. And then
You
I
should've
just went,
started there and
I
then.
just went, I'm Thor, I'm 4. And I just kept like,
Oh,
I was there.
my-
Remember? I think I was there, right?
yeah, you were.
Oh my
Yeah,
I
god.
can't remember.
Fucking memories.
All right, cut him. Next question, my G, because I don't want to be, charged with damaged property.
Yeah, bro, you exposed.
Where was
Most
this lamppost?
likely
Where
to-
was this lamppost?
Most likely to attempt to climb Everest and die.
Jack Harren.
I
Why?
ain't get.
No, just say why. Just say why.
Okay,
just say
okay,
why.
okay.
Say what? Say what? Say what?
Honestly, just like the way he looks, he just looks like type of nigga to do some stupid shit and fail miserably.
Bro, I ain't the type of person that risk my life going about a
Hold
damn
it down,
Don't
hold
worry,
it
man.
down.
Don't worry, man. Don't worry, man. Don't worry, man.
We gotta make this
Worry
quick.
about
We
it,
gotta make this quick.
Most likely to be your drive-by partner. So if you're gonna drive by some dude, he
Ahmed
needs to
Hawkins.
get blasted. Who?
Yeah, I would
Ahmed
okay.
Hawkins. Gotta be Ahmed Hawkins.
Gang shit.
Why?
Gotta be Ahmed Hawkins because first of all, those Mickey Mouse ears. The
Gang,
second.
represent.
second, I'm not surprised if he has a Glock hidden in his closet.
Yo, bro, don't expose him like that, man. His dad's downstairs. His dad's gonna come up.
Why not?
What?
Nice,
And
bro.
what? And what? You pop him too.
Ethan, for Ethan, for Ethan, for Ethan.
Okay. Ahmed, I want to get one of your questions before you go more in
One of my
depth into it.
questions.
Or would you say yours are quite in depth as well?
Not really. What is your opinion on the 6ix9ine situation? Way.
I mean,
All right,
Of
guys.
course.
3 pasty white kids about to talk about the laws of the gang.
okay. Man, you fucking raped my ears. Holy shit. Anyway,
I know. You're loud, bro. Well, what do you think? What do you think?
Yeah.
anyway, so at the when he first got arrested and I heard him getting snitching, like okay, this nigga was going out of pocket just so he can just get a 2-year sentence instead of a 47. But the thing is, I could understand where he's coming from because, homie, who got time to do a 47-year sentence?
Exactly.
5-year-olds.
Exactly. And now that he explained his shit in the Instagram live, I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do. It is what it is.
Shout out 6ix9ine. Shout out
It is
6ix9ine.
what it is. Yo, 6ix9ine ever wants to come on the podcast, man. You know what I mean?
We got you 6ix9ine.
We ain't
He's
getting
back
6ix9ine.
and they mad.
Oh
We
my.
getting 6ix9ine. We're probably the only podcast that gonna have 6ix9ine. Cause everyone's gonna be like, no, he snitched.
No,
Yeah, we won't
he's
care.
right in the gang.
Represent, throw off seeds for the gang, Crip gang.
Yeah.
Okay,
Uh,
next question. Next question. Let's make this quick.
Okay. So,
Boom, boom.
recently, Karam, within the last 3 years, you have transitioned from one school to another. Can you name the schools?
Okay, so I've been in DNS for like
About to get a
Okay.
cease and desist right now.
I've been
Just
in
keep
DNS
it like
for,
abbreviations. Don't say the full name or whatever.
Abbreviation? Okay.
Yeah.
So DNS was I've been there from KG1 until grade 10. So that's
Okay.
I think 12 years.
Yes, that's a good
And-
time.
I'm not gonna lie, I have a lot of homies there, but it's a fucking shit show. It's just out of pocket. Then
What makes
I
it a
was
shit
like-
show?
Yeah, what makes it?
Is it the people or is it the place itself?
it's both.
Okay,
So
so what about the people would you say makes it a shit show?
I mean, the only nigga with a brain there is Ahmad, and that's saying something.
Shout out Ahmad, shout out Ahmad. We love
Shout
you.
Shout out Ahmad.
Okay.
And thing is, like, I'm not gonna lie, there are a lot of nice people there, but homie, like, for the first like 10 years in this school, I was bullied to shit because of my name.
Karama! Karama!
Yes, exactly.
Oh
And
man.
then some guys were like actually taking out of pocket, like going to the point, like going as low as to pretty much insult your entire fucking family, and like they actually mean it, and not in a joking way.
That's not
Oh, wow,
So
that's
That's out of pocket.
like way out of pocket. So I think I lost count how many warning letters I got in that school,
Damn, big
oh
ups.
my god.
Yeah.
and my parents were like, "Fuck it, get the fuck out of that school. We're taking you to another one." So
All right.
I go to DAA. First of all,
Nah.
every guy there is like above 6 foot and more than 200 pounds. I was a fucking midget compared to
Damn,
those.
Could
Jack,
never,
Jack's
could
randomly
never.
scared, bro.
And not gonna lie, it was really intimidating, but they're actually pretty nice guys. So like,
Yeah.
shout out to
That's
the
cool.
homies. Shout out to
Shout
the
out
homies all
Jad
the way
though.
at
Shout
DAA.
out Jad though.
Shout out Jad Hibri.
My
Tell
God.
tell that bitch to start picking up my calls because he hasn't been answering my calls.
Yo, Chad, to pick up the calls,
Chad, stop
see?
picking up, bro.
Pick it up,
Pick up,
pick it
bro.
up, bitch.
On some gang shit.
And
All right. So, generally speaking, the transition of schools involves you meeting new people, and I want you to just shout out those who are close to you. Maybe not mentioning names, but just what's the key difference? Would you say?
difference between the homies in DAA and DNS
Yeah.
is first of all they got clout, so like you get mad you get mad clout from those, and second, if you're close homies with those guys, you instantly know every single nigga in Dubai because I just said that.
Wait, you just
Alright,
said what?
It's all good.
Just censor it when you're editing. Just
bro,
censor
you
it.
said it like 3 million times. It's
Yeah.
alright. I'll just
It's
keep
all
it.
good, it's
I'll
all good,
just
it's
keep
all
it
good, it's all
going.
good.
So I just keep saying it.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
Go on.
Okay. So difference between DAA niggas and DNS niggas
Yeah.
is pretty much. I already said they got clout, because and they pretty much have ties all around Dubai. So if you're close friends with one guy from DAA,
Yeah.
you already know every single nigga in Dubai, and everyone in Dubai are now a part of your backup right now. So
Ooh.
Chamak life,
Ooh.
and
Let's
You know,
go,
shout out the
man.
Enderman in the back.
Shout out Chamak, shout out Chamuks.
shout out to the homie Sino.
Shout out
Oh,
Tino.
fuck.
Even though
Sorry,
he
sorry.
lost that fight.
Shout out
No,
Francesco.
he didn't know that. It wasn't that. He wasn't.
Oh,
the nigga
it was
that lost the
what
fight.
was it? Yusuf.
Yusuf Shebani. Shout out to the homie Yusuf Shebani, man. This guy carried me.
Ooh.
Oh, go on.
This guy carried me through DAA,
Okay.
but not in a kinky way though.
No kinky bitch, no.
For now.
No.
All right, Ahmed. Should I go into the next question or you?
Okay, I got this. Type of girls that you like. You know,
I thought that was gonna be a lot deeper.
fuck.
Damn.
Type of girls that you like. What's your type of girl? Is it like?
And is there
Her
anyone
right
you're
here?
interested in now?
Yeah.
Okay, fuck. That's kind of hard.
Yeah, we know you're gonna be hard with this question.
Okay, fuck. It's kind of hard to think about it. Not gonna lie, because at the
Maybe
moment the
kinda.
feelings are off as fuck right now. So like, I don't really got a type at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I don't really care. I
You're
don't
just
really
kinda
care about
chilling,
it
yeah?
right now. I'm just chilling.
Chilling, vibing. We respect that. We respect that.
Yeah.
All right. The differences in your circles, like, because you have a few circles. I believe, like, a lot of people do. It's usually around 3 circles. I just want to talk about your 3 circles and just say a person or 2 people that you appreciate from those circles.
Okay, so first we're gonna talk about my favorite friend circle. Is this one right here, and like couple of
Represent.
shout out to the homies.
Shout out Dubai Mall Grass area.
Yeah,
Shout out to my mom grass area.
Mm.
Link to the Discord in the description.
My
Yeah.
God.
We have like hundreds.
Hey,
Oh.
hold it down, B.
Well, let him go.
Okay,
No.
and the other friend circle that I kind of like, I kind of vibe with those. Shout out to the homies out there in DAA.
Shout out,
And
yeah.
and not gonna lie, the friend circle in DNS fell off.
What was it?
They
How-
How
fell
come?
off. They
How did it
DNS
fall off?
fell DNS
Was
fell
it
off
just lack of?
hard.
Was it just lack of contact? Like, was it just time itself, like kind of
It's
breaking a
just
bit,
time
or
itself. Just time
time
itself.
itself? Yeah, yeah. I think that's natural.
And plus,
really.
DNS fell off ever since I left that school. Because
Ooh.
now I heard after I left, they had a shortage of students and teachers,
Oh my.
and their ratings are like an all-time low right now.
Bro, they all followed you.
Damn.
But watch every single DNS nigga unfollow me right now on Insta.
Hey, yo, fuck this guy, bro.
Fuck
Oh
this Karam dude,
god.
man. He talking shit.
See him on the Borny Biggas podcast. He been talking
But
mad shit.
I was just mentioning. So, out of those three groups, I was just gonna say, would you say, okay? So one, do you act like a different person around each one? And two, is there like specific people you'd like to, I guess, mention from that friend group, or certain people that you're really close to?
Okay, so um,
Let's start with like
This-
the last one you mentioned in the beginning. So let's start off with DNS, DAA, and then us.
okay, so DNS, because I've been friends with them, been close friends
Yeah.
with them, like for a really long time, ever since like what, grade 7 or grade 8,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
I don't really change as much, I just act like myself in
I get
that
that.
friend circle, and because like we know how we act, we're like a family at that point, but like we kind of falling off.
All right.
How does a family fall?
Divorce.
I mean,
True, that is fact.
Facts. Divorce gang. If you got divorced, then
Gotta
divorce
divorce
gang.
my wife. You know how it is.
shout out to Big D. Wait,
Hey, nah.
Wait
Oh,
a minute,
my mama.
son.
Okay, next friend group, the DA
Yeah.
one. DA, okay, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of change a bit in that. I act a little bit differently in that friend group,
in what way?
because pretty much in that friend group, pretty much act more. That friend group got me into smoking, by the way. That friend group got me into smoking. So
Shout out to them. Shout out to them.
Shout out to
shout out to Carlos though. Shout out to my homie Carlos.
Hey.
Shout out
Carlos.
Big C, Carlos, Mexican drug cartel
Yeah.
represent.
He's Spanish. He's Spanish.
Same shit.
Yeah.
So,
Shout
Well,
out puta madre.
Shout out Cabron. Shout out to everyone.
hola.
I mean, shout out to the homie. Shout out to the homie Yusuf Sheibani. Shout out to Carlos. Shout out to the.
Shout
Shout out to Joao. Shout out to all. The
Shout out
homies
to
there.
Chihuahua.
Shout out to who let the dogs out.
Also,
Shout out to
I
Chihuahuas
just
in
gotta
Paris.
pop up. Remaining meeting time is 9 minutes.
And
Okay. Yeah. We'll restart.
Don't worry
We'll
about it,
restart.
Okay. So out of the friend groups now, who would you? So the one you said was personally the one you feel more personally close to. Who would you say is the people there that kind of hold that glue together?
In each friend group, or are you talking about?
No,
one
I'd
friend
say
group?
in the one you're most close to. So the
Yeah, the closest one.
Okay, so this. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. This friend group is the one I'm closest to, and
gang.
shout out to the homies Jack and Ahmed. But shout out to Ahmed. He got me. He introduced me
Man.
to you niggas. So yeah.
Let's go big up.
Me and
Nice.
Karam meeting for the first
There you go.
time was Ahmad saying.
Oh shit, that was awkward as fuck.
Bro,
Remember we were in
I'm
the
telling
taxi.
you though, on our first meeting, we instantly got close because homie came into the taxi. Ahmad was so thick, my G. Like I was just doing that. I was going to shake his hand, and then he traps my arm, so I had to shake with the other hand. And then homie's like, "You're shaking with your left," and I was just like,
It's a fault with that.
"No." Then we just hung out at the mall, and then it was all chill.
That's a vibe. That's a vibe.
Okay, not gonna lie. I'm not gonna front. That was the best homie meetup I got. That was the best.
Thank you
memory I
very
got.
much. Yeah.
Facts.
Remember Jack when we went to a PF Chang's and like we were waiting for iftar to start, and we were the whole time
Bro,
playing
and I
poker.
remember like our hunger
We were
was
playing
beginning, 'cause
poker.
I
We were
was
playing
fasting
poker.
too.
Hey,
Oh, you were
Haram, you
fasting
can't do
too.
poker.
And then
the
I
fuck
remember
up.
when our fasting, like, cause I was fasting as well, bro. These kids next to us were so annoying, and then they kept
Oh
talking.
God. Oh
They were
God.
okay. There were little kids booking in a restaurant there. And it was quite a
What?
good restaurant as well.
Exactly.
So
Exactly.
these kids were starting to be really rude to the waiters. I remember at one point I like tapped Abdul, shout out Abdul, and then I tapped Karam.
Shout out to the homie Abdul.
If they say anything out of pocket to the waiter, I wouldn't mind just going over to their group and just clapping them.
Shut
Like-
the fuck up.
Wait, how old are
And
these
then,
kids?
and then Johnny Quinones.
I
comes out of
wouldn't say
nowhere, like,
kids,
what
but
are
I'd say
you
12.
Uh-huh.
So I
Okay.
just
Shout out to the
slap
homie-
them and then leave because they were just being
Shout out-
really disrespectful.
Shout out to
Shout
the
out
homie Johnny
Johnny
Quinones.
Oh,
Shout
yeah,
out
yeah,
Chris
yeah.
Hansen. Shout out
Yeah.
Chris Hansen.
Shout out Johnny
Shout out
Sins.
to
Shout out Jackson.
Oh, he's cringy as fuck. Fuck
Yeah.
Johnny Sins.
No,
His
no, no, no.
TikTok is ass.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
TikTok's
next
ass.
question.
Terrible.
Next
Next.
question.
Okay.
So
I got this.
you got this.
I'll start off easy. So this one's gonna be pretty spicy. So how did you meet Malak?
Okay. Okay, so
And
we're gonna
and
go.
what was your first date?
Wait. Before that, do you want to say who Malak is?
Oh, yeah.
Some people might not know.
Okay, so I don't want to make it public. I don't want to give
Yeah,
her
just-
like.
Yeah,
But-
Brief
Don't
details.
say no
Oh,
names. Just
yeah,
say.
just brief detail. There you go.
I'm just gonna mention Malak and that's it.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Yeah.
So I'm not. Also, don't. I'm not gonna say anything that's, personal.
You ain't
Yeah,
gotta.
you ain't gotta say that. That's fine.
That's just between me and her, and I don't want to
Yeah.
ruin.
Yeah.
You ain't
I
gotta
got
say
that.
that. You ain't gotta say that.
Yeah.
Respect.
Shout out to Malak though.
Shout out Malak. Shout out Malak.
Shout out Malak.
Shout out.
So we rewind all the way to November. It was in my dad's birthday.
Alright.
So I was celebrating my dad's birthday. I get a notification on my phone. I get added
Shout out
to
to daddy.
yeah, shout out to my dad, 49.
Dad in the other room. Let's fucking go.
He's the homie's 49 and he's going strong. He can pretty much kick everyone's ass right now.
Hey,
so-
yo, my dad's 49 too.
Yo, my dad's 40. Let's go. We're in the 40s.
Get the fuck out of here,
so,
man.
pretty much we were
Oh.
I get a notification on my phone. I got it to a group chat, and it was
Is it the same
the whole-
one I was added to?
no. It's a whole different
Thank
one. Whole different
fuck.
one. We don't talk about that. We don't talk about that in the
Oh,
podcast.
no,
We don't
talk
talk
about
about
that.
We don't. We just erase that from our memory.
Didn't happen.
You know.
It
Didn't
didn't
happen.
happen.
Yeah.
Anyways, so pretty much, not gonna lie, the group chat was kind of a vibe. You know what I mean? It's kind of
I
a
get you.
vibe. And I get a notification from Malak. Like she gave me a follow request, and just a follow back. Because thing is, I recognize her because she used to be in the NS also. So
Yeah.
yeah. And I had a lot of mutuals with her. You know what I'm saying? So.
Yeah.
I just gave her a follow back. Then, and then, we don't really talk as much until January. January 30th was like
Exact
The
day.
day-
Exact everything.
it was that day when we actually started talking a lot. Thing is, first I sent the first message. I replied to her story. Guess what?
What you say?
Bro moment.
Messi and that's
My
what
G.
my shot.
Give me it.
Boom.
My G.
Oh.
And we teleported, bro.
Yeah, boy, what?
Hey guys, about to go to bed.
Okay, so listen. So I was at the mall. with the fam, and I just started talking. I just started talking to Malak, and then we actually start vibing. You know what I'm saying? We actually start to like talking to each other.
Me and her.
Then we got pretty close really quickly. You know what I'm saying?
Should I
then-
speed run?
Like
Should I
me and
speed
you
run?
in it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Also, shout. It's been today marks the first year anniversary I've been friends with Jack.
Ooh.
Hey,
Ooh,
congrats,
shout out.
guys,
Good day to
congrats.
be on. Shout out.
Big ups.
1 year strong.
1 year strong, man. Loyal homie
Yo,
ever
I'm telling you, they
since.
gay, bro.
They
gay.
won.
You make guys, you should make a
You
necklace
may
for
have
each
not
other.
been a day
Make a
one.
necklace for each
Yo,
other, gang
Karam.
gang.
The homie,
You
the
may have
homie
not
had
been
my
a
back
day.
since day
Yo,
one.
Mm.
bro, Karam, you may have not been my day one, but you'll be my day one. You'll be my day 1,000, homie.
Oh. 8,000.
Shut the
Okay,
fuck
so
up, man.
okay, so back to Malak. Pretty much, we had to start vibing a lot, and then one day it was like February 13th, a day before Valentine's.
Oh.
She asks
Ahmed
me
can
out.
relate to this day
She shoots
too.
the shot. She shoots the shot. Like like I don't remember what she said because
Can we all get it? Kobe.
Kobe.
Shout out
to my
Kobe.
whole,
Shout out Kobe.
Shout out
Shout out
Kobe.
Kobe. Shout out
shout
Kobe.
out Kobe and Gigi.
Yeah, shout out helicopter.
Shout out GG.
Fuck off, Jan.
Shout out.
Fuck off, Jan.
Sorry, that was on the phone. That's on the phone. That's on the phone.
Shut the fuck up.
Alright, yeah, shout out Kobe. Shout out Kobe. Shout out Kobe.
Out of pocket.
Alright.
Homie's just mad that he can't play basketball.
I am.
Because you're unathletic
Also,
as hell.
Ahmed, it's like 2 minutes remaining. I think you gotta restart the timer.
Oh,
Yeah,
Restart the call.
we'll restart and then we'll carry on. I'm not gonna cut you off, so the second I get back in, just carry on with the story.
So okay, carry on the story.
Yeah,
Alright.
I'm cutting.
Alright. Yo, quick sponsor of this video. What? That's crazy. We're in the BRB section. I just want to say a quick sponsor from us. Can you give us a subscriber, even to get 100 subscribers by the end of August, guys? I don't know if we can do it. We're already at 5, so we're 95 away. We're gonna be doing mad podcasts with loads of people very soon in the next coming weeks. You just probably seen the Ryan Barnes one. It was a legendary moment with the man himself, and the first one with us and Connor. And yeah, this is with Karam right now. So please consider hitting the subscribe. We really appreciate your time and support in these tough times, and we just want to help out everyone while we can. So if you could just give us a subscribe, we'd really appreciate it. And follow us on Instagram too at Borny Biggas. No spaces. So yeah. So, this is the part where we're going back in, I think, boys and girls. Oh god, that was a bit of a voice crack there. Whoops on me. Let's put in.
I got.
And we're back. Boom.
Hold up. There, now we're back.
Is that
Hello.
2-pack?
Okay, so
That's Charlemagne, the god, the 5.
Shout out Charlemagne.
shout out to Charlemagne.
Shout out
We love
Charlemagne for
Charlemagne.
being one
Okay,
of the
back to
worst
my story.
interviewers.
Back to my story.
Bro,
Yeah,
shout out Charlemagne for being one of the worst interviewers in the game and asking that shit question on Logic. I would slap the crap out of him for it.
Shout out Charlemagne. His sister.
Bro, shout out Charlemagne's hairline. It's as good as his interviewing skills.
Alright,
Oh my
alright, go back to the
God.
story.
Okay, back to the story. February 13th comes. We're pretty tight. We're really tight.
Like
That-
nuns, vagina tight or
Like tired.
We don't
Tight.
talk about that.
Oh.
Okay, so she messages me. She's like, Valentine's is coming up. How about we just go out together? And the thing is, at that time, I wasn't considering getting into a relationship with her. The whole thing
Yeah.
was like spontaneous as fuck.
That's
So-
the best things happen like
can you
that.
give me an example of
Yeah.
that spontaneousness? Cut him on that next day.
Okay, listen. So I
Okay.
say okay.
You had done me dirty.
Oh yeah, you did him dirty.
Okay, I'm gonna apologize for that, but also, homie, if you didn't come, I would have probably got my ass beat by my mom right now. Cause
To this day.
exactly,
day.
so pretty much you saved my life.
Gang.
So you were there for a reason.
We catch flights, not feelings.
Ooh.
Exactly.
Ooh.
So pretty much, February 14th comes up,
Yeah.
Valentine's Day. I go get a haircut.
Ooh.
I wear my, and thing is, at that time, I didn't feel like wearing my best outfit because I wasn't considering to take it much further. So
Yeah, you were trying to impress.
Yeah.
I just and I just treated it like just a day out with a friend. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I never really
That's
considered it to be
special.
like, a Valentine's date. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, so then, um, I was at MOE. I was at MOE, and
Mo.
then pretty much, um, what was I going to say? Yeah, 3 p.m. comes. And I'm like, I'm gonna head out. And at that time, I had to buy a gift for Jack because his birthday was close by.
True.
So, my mom gave me around like what 300 dirhams.
That's pretty.
And
That's pretty good.
the thing is, I wanted to buy Jack something much more expensive, but a homie's running out of money. So
Exactly. You gotta keep it chill sometimes.
yeah, you gotta keep it chill. Oh, you still got it, Jack? You still have it? You still have my
I'm
present?
getting the bag. Yeah.
Oh, you getting the bag? Secure the
Oh,
bag.
Secure
you're
it.
the
The
bag.
bag.
Let's see that. Let's see the
Okay,
legendary
so
present. Don't spoil it. Let's see the
okay,
present.
so in the meantime he gets it. I'm just gonna continue.
Oh yeah. Do you want to do? Let's just do the interview and then I'll show it.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
go find it, and then when you find it, show
Go
it.
find it, and then like in the meantime, I'm gonna talk about. Anyways, so
Alright.
she gives me 300 dirhams. And I'm like, alright, that's cool. I could just that's cool. That's a good price.
Yeah.
So I go and then not gonna lie, I was 20 minutes late to the date
Oh my god.
because I got lost. Because I took the
How'd you
metro.
get lost? Where were you
Listen,
at?
I took the metro from MOE to like my station,
Yes.
and then I had to walk all the way to JBR from
Oh
my place to
god.
JBR. So, and thing is, my fucking dumbass didn't think to use the fucking Marina station to go to JBR.
Oh, you were like on that side, so you have to. Oh yeah, okay, I
Yeah,
get what you mean.
yeah,
No,
I had to go on that side. Yeah, so
that
pretty
Karan's so
much.
confused. He's like, yeah.
Okay, hold on. I gotta. Yeah,
There you go. There you
my
go.
hair's kind of looking like shit right now, so I gotta keep it covered.
Etiquette, like Jack said last time, bro.
Yeah, I saw that shit. Who the fuck said it looks like Etika?
Jack, bro, Jack.
There's Jack.
Snake.
That wasn't me.
Anyways, so pretty much, I was 20 minutes late. My,
That's
Wait,
my
wait.
house,
We saying Lil Uzi 20 minutes?
yeah, literally. 20 minutes. So, finally I reached JBR, and
Took
I
you long
meet
enough.
Malak there. And I meet Malak there.
What are your first thoughts when you see her?
Okay, I know y'all are just gonna make fun of me for that, but
No, we ain't
not
gonna say
gonna.
nothing, bro. Don't worry.
Let's see. Let's
No,
see.
Why
this
say
is a
something?
judge-free zone. Okay,
Mhm.
so
Yeah,
pretty
judge
much,
free zone. Therapy.
not gonna lie, I really did like her. First impressions, I fucking loved her. Like,
Hmm.
thing is, from like her text and like I called her a bunch of times before. And, we
Yeah.
had late night calls. And like, not gonna lie, she was even though she broke up with me in like a really immature way, I still, I don't have any grudge against her. And
Yeah.
pretty much she pretty much like treated me right. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay. Then, okay, no, this hoodie is fucking.
Wait, we need an opinion
There
on
goes
something
the-
first. We asked this to Ryan. What's your opinion on this? Okay, opinions on FaceTiming girls.
Yeah, we asked Ryan this too.
We'll ask it to every guest. Opinion on
Thing is,
FaceTiming girls.
FaceTime here is banned.
Yeah, facts.
Okay,
Okay,
video
okay.
calling is-
Video calling girls.
Yeah.
Video calling. I mean,
I say from my personal experience, I didn't mind it. I don't mind it that much.
I don't mind
Because
it.
I remember going on like 18 hours, 20 hours calling.
Bro, I fucking hate it. It fucking sucks.
you motherfucker, my ears.
I'm sorry, bro. I had to address it out. It sucks. Oh,
Come on, it's
no.
not that.
Probably because you have to show your face, cuz.
Yeah, I
It's not
know,
that-
bro.
A whole
Yeah,
ass no, but a
exactly,
whole ass day? That's way too much.
Because you have to show your face with your no
Like,
jaw.
I get it once in a while for like a couple of hours, but like
No.
For like
As in like that was
18
like
plus
I'm saying like that was
hours,
peak. That's like
still
peak.
even at peak and now, bro, I got other shit to do.
Okay, so, I don't mind video calling because like last time I video called Malak, but like thing is, at that time her mom saw me and thought I was a fucking pedo. So shout out to her mom. Shout out to her
Shut
mom.
up, Alex.
Shut up, Malik's mom.
I remember I sent my dad a picture of Ahmed, and then he was like, "Is he a pedophile?" Just like real quick, because he
Wait,
got
I
that
want to try to
stash
find
going.
that. I want to try to find that.
Oh my fucking god. Okay, so anyways, back to the meetup.
Yeah.
She runs to me, and not gonna lie,
That must
she
have been
gave.
pretty tough.
This is a no free zone.
I
This is a no
He's
free.
running out.
We're
Don't
literally-
cancel.
This is oh my.
Fuck it.
Alright, that was out of pocket.
Pull out the belt, bro. Pull out the
That-
belt.
That was
Pull out the
that was
belt.
Get the belt. Get the
that,
belt.
that was
Get the
out of
belt.
pocket.
Get the belt.
No, okay.
That was out of
May I-
get the
may I
belt.
say-
That was out of pocket.
May I say? No, Karam. May I add? You did say before the interview, no limits.
No limits, but I think
Sure, but sure, fair enough. But still, that was out of pocket.
out of
Hey man,
pocket,
if you
but
want to
no.
make a limit, you better make it now, boy.
Yeah. Any limits now? Any limits now?
Honest, guys, don't actually like make fun of Malak's weight because
No, we're not
She's
going, bro. I don't even know
she's
the
pretty
girl.
insecure. She's pretty insecure about it. So
Yeah. I'll hush.
So the thing is, she runs to me, and I'm not gonna lie, she gave the comfiest hug I've ever felt.
What did that feel like?
Honestly,
What's that feel like? What does the
Hug.
What does the
Do you
comfiest?
get hugged by bitches at all?
No.
What does a girl's
Alright, listen.
hug feel like? My guy, those titties, they make it comfy, bro.
Shut up.
exactly.
Good pillows.
Because
Facts.
I mean, not gonna lie, she did give really good cuddles. Not gonna lie.
Ooh,
What's that said now?
jeez, bro.
So pretty much. Thing is like, when she hugged me, she wasn't letting go.
Okay. So she loved you.
I'll never
Yeah.
let go, Jack.
Didn't Jack let go
Yo,
though?
come here, Charlamagne.
And she was like, okay, listen. So then
Bold ass head.
pretty much, I, naturally, I give her back the hug.
Oh yeah, no, so if
Ah,
someone
she
hugging
did.
is like,
You won't go like, stop,
I'm not Jack Karen. I'm not Jack Karen.
bro. I just don't get the hugs. Yeah, I would hug back if there was the
yeah,
chance.
all the girls you talk to are always long distance.
May I just say right now? It's because of his attitude, man. Homie is
No,
always
no, it's not even because of that. It's because all the girls we talk to are never girls that live in our area. They're always girls in like England, girls in like some weird
yeah.
island. They're always girls that are far away.
Facts.
I mean, what kind of girls?
Bro,
from-
homie
from
said I'm gonna
Wales
shoot
are
my
actually
shot.
good?
With what? A sniper? Fucking going.
I mean, in Wales,
I mean,
we haven't got that
listen,
orange
I've
face
never
thing.
been to Wales. I've never been to Wales, but what girl from Wales is actually good?
I mean, Ahmed's ex. You liked Ahmed. You liked your ex, didn't you? so there you go.
Did you like your ex?
Shout out to Ahmed.
I wonder what had to happen for them to be exes in the first place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trees. No.
Nah.
No, but it's like there's like no, there's some alright girls
Okay.
from Wales.
Owen?
So let me continue. Alright, listen, guys. Let me continue. So, and then we kind of vibe in JBR. It was pretty much. It was like way before the Corona shit happened. So
Yeah.
People still out
we
outside.
were having the time of our lives, and then I'm like, my mom calls, and then
Tell me
I-
what's really
I pick
going
up.
on.
I pick up. I pick up, and she's like, who are you with? I'm like, oh, I out of instinct, I say Ahmad.
Oh my god. Who you with?
I
Ahmad?
was
Yo,
thinking
put
I said
Ahmad on the
Ahmad.
phone. Hi.
No, listen. So, and then because my mom like didn't really trust me at that moment, so
Yeah.
she went and deadass called Ahmad's mom.
Yeah, I remember that.
But thing is, her mom, no, Ahmad's mom, fucking saved my ass because she was like, oh yeah, Ahmad is pretty much leaving.
Shout out Ahmad's mom, bro.
Shout out,
Shout
Shout
out,
out.
mom.
Shout
Thank you.
out.
Shout out to Ahmed mom. So then, Ahmed. Then pretty much, the thing is, I called Jack, so I called Jack to pull up, not only for like, not only to like save my ass, but also for moral support. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, you gotta have the homies with you.
Of course.
You know,
I mean,
You should
Jack's my
invite more
wingman since day one.
Hey, shout out to Wingman.
Shout out to Wingman.
Okay,
Shout out to
so
Man Wing.
then, okay. Also, I paid for your Uber that day, so you better be fucking grateful.
Uber's ain't cheap, bro. Did you get the Uber XL?
The Uber
I
X.
remember it was an Uber XL. I remember it was an Uber XL.
It
You were
was
in
as
a-
well.
Damn,
Oh,
Uber
damn, you
XL.
got that. You
Homie
got the
cashed
good stuff.
out.
You got the good
Cash
stuff.
App.
Okay,
Ah.
Shout out to Ahmed's phone. He looks at every 5 seconds.
He loves that phone, bro.
yeah.
Shout out to
So
Tupac
then-
in the back. Right.
All
Okay,
right,
so
hurry this up, man. Come on.
Yeah, we
Alright,
got other
so
questions.
long story short, Jack says, "Let's go to the supermarket," and then we were sitting. Remember that time we were sitting on the stairs.
I remember it because it
And
was.
that's when that moment happened.
Hmm.
That's when
Y'all had the most awkward hug I've ever seen, and that's what happened.
yeah. But like not
You
gonna
guys want
lie,
me to describe? Can I describe?
Okay,
the
no.
hug,
Can
Can I do it? Can I describe the hug?
Let him do it. Let him do it.
No.
Let him do it.
No.
With a water bottle, my G.
No, let's just keep that between me and you.
No, come on, with a pillow,
No. No, let's keep that between me and you.
Please, come on.
No, we gotta keep that between me. That thing is going on YouTube. I don't want to embarrass myself.
Okay. Do you want me to move the camera?
Okay.
Do you want me to change the camera so you can't see anything and Jack just does it to show us? Because I can just make the screen black, and then you can show.
Okay.
It just will say
Sounds
BRB
good.
on the screen. Is that fine?
No.
Alright.
Not even that bad.
We tried.
Alright, we tried. Okay, carry on.
Okay. Let's
Okay.
carry on. It's just.
Okay. So pretty much, that's when you know, that's when we actually started the whole relationship over there.
Nice.
I mean, shout out to Jack. If he didn't say let's go to the supermarket, none of that would happen.
Shout out Jack.
Because I remember he was trying to avoid his parents, and they were in a specific area. So I
Yeah.
said that area was the safest area.
Yeah.
Let's go to the
Also-
supermarket, guys.
Also, it was pretty much Malak's mom was there also, so
Yeesh.
Yeah.
yeah. So
He
we had
already
to
thought
like
you were
avoid them at all
Pino.
times. Again, shout out to Malak's mom.
Shut up, man. That's Max,
All
man.
right. Okay. All fire questions. Okay. Ready? Boom.
Yeah, you got 1 minute to do these.
Oh yeah,
One
wait.
minute.
I'll put a timer on. I'll put
Hey,
a
get a
timer
timer,
on.
get a
Wait,
timer.
tell him pretty much what's gonna.
So what's gonna happen? I'm gonna answer questions. You have to think of the first thing that comes to your head. No second doubts, and you cannot think of a question for longer than 5 seconds, or skip entirely.
We got 1 minute on the
Okay.
clock. We're going to be doing this to everyone from the Bimol grass area. The first one to do it. Let's see. Right, ready? Tell me when you're ready.
Ready.
3, 2, 1, go.
Where and what are you gonna study?
Tomorrow.
1, 2. Okay, next.
I don't know. I
Okay.
can't.
Who are your friend group BFFs? Name three
Jack.
now.
Jack, Ahmed, and Ahmed.
Okay.
Okay. Do you miss your ex?
1, 2,
Kinda.
4, 5.
Okay.
Okay.
Favorite music artist at the moment?
1,
Travis
2,
Scott.
3. Okay.
Okay. Most anticipated thing of the summer? Or what are you looking forward to,
Three.
hopefully, if this ends in a month or 2?
1,
Meeting
2,
Ahmed.
3, 4. Ooh.
Okay. Now I'm going to hit you with a key knowledge test.
We got
I
1 minute. Speed up.
Why no, I got four-
we got
I paused it right now. I paused it. It's okay. Don't worry.
Yeah, yeah. Come on, man.
So here's a key knowledge test. Just try and the first one is an opinion, and the next 3 are questions.
Is this
Okay.
carrying on for the next 20 seconds? Because it's on 40 right now.
Don't worry about it. If it ends the time, this is a different thing. Keep it. Don't worry about it. So, who do you think will win the next US election?
1,
It's a
2,
random one.
3,
I don't even
4,
care. I
5.
don't even care, honestly.
Okay, nice.
Okay. Is Jesus in the Quran?
1, 2,
Yes.
3, 4. Yeah.
Okay. Is Buddhism a philosophy or a religion?
1, 2, 3,
Philosophy.
4. Oh,
Good. What What is the most popular dating apps for teens at the moment? First of all, there's
Tinder.
popularity in the most rising one.
1, 2, 3,
Tinder.
4, 5.
Wrong.
What?
Yubo.
Oh,
Yubo is the most famous, most popular one in Britain and for a large part of the world. And the one that is rising the most in downloads at the moment is,
You got 20
I don't know how
seconds
to
left, by
pronounce
the
it,
way.
Scoot. I know that's how long you last, Jack Karan, but come on, bro.
10
How much
seconds,
you
bro.
got?
10
Matt don't even
seconds.
know how the segment works.
10 seconds left. Come
He
on.
given like 12-month long explanations for our 1 minute hot
But we're
fire,
done,
whatever I
bro.
should say.
We're
Oh, you're
done.
done. Okay. Okay. Well,
Done?
in the end, it took you 48 seconds to answer those 5 questions. So put down the
Okay.
time, 48 seconds. Wherever.
All
Just
right.
no,
write
no,
it
it
down.
wasn't 48 seconds.
Right,
Well,
well,
it
Yeah,
was
yeah,
longer.
come
It's
on.
just Jack didn't know how the rules
That was
went
like
without.
15 seconds. That was 15 seconds.
The
Nah, bro.
second, the second section wasn't meant to be timed. May I add? You just went like, "All right, we're timing it." I'm like,
Oh, it's the second one not meant to be timed. Well, the
"That's
first
just keep
one
going."
was
those
You
are
four.
know,
some dead questions not to be timed.
it's cool.
Right. Okay. Well, 40 seconds, I guess, in the end. Okay.
It's not
Okay.
40 seconds.
Now,
I'm just really asking
uh,
a bunch of Arab
Ahmed, how
people.
many more
Hey, yo,
questions do
who's?
you have? Because I might hit him with a topic right now.
Okay,
Huh? I didn't hear you.
wait, let me exit all the. Boom,
Okay.
boom.
So, Karam, I'd say, and I don't mean this in a rude way, you are quite an emotional male. It's nothing against
True.
you. You know, everybody
True.
can have emotion.
True.
It is what it
I
is.
accept. I accept
So,
it. I accept it.
I say being emotional nowadays for a man is being part of being a modern man. But I also say in a culture we're living in an Arab country, and you being born into an Islamic family, how do you ever see those famous contrasts being a modern man and being, you would say, like, well, yeah, being Islamic, like following traditional values and then following more modern and more.
I mean, I'm not gonna really be talking about Islamic family. I'm gonna talk about
No, no,
Arab
no. That's
family
what I mean. I
itself.
just mean as in like in an Arab country where culture seems to be nearly at the forefront of everyday life. Do you think there is
Mhm.
some conflicting things to a growing Westernization? So like becoming more
As an
sensitive, becoming more modern, becoming more accepting.
as an Arab myself, um, at first, after okay, um, I was first like taught that pretty much every male shouldn't show much emotion and
Yeah.
has to be pretty much the wallet of the family and has to and should and pretty much like anything like depression, anxiety, whatever that is, forget that shit. That's Arabs don't care about that
Yeah.
shit.
No,
Would you
And
say
like
that came from more of your mother or your father, or did you think it came from both?
not gonna lie, it came from both. Because
Because I was going to say
um
that kind of idea mostly stems from the father figure. So from it to come from both, do you think there's anything that makes it? I say in a lot of families, it's usually the father figure that pushes it. Do you think there's anything to do with both of them pushing it, or is it just coincidence?
I mean first of all, I'm gonna start with my mother.
Okay.
Um, I was, and at that time, I'm not even trying to make a sob story, but like, I was pretty much at my lowest point. I was at Jordan. I was all the way at Jordan. I was pretty much at my lowest point, you know. So,
Yeah.
as instinct, you talk to your mother about it, and then she's like, "It's just in your head. You shouldn't really care about it." And like, it's all in your head, and and pretty much that's it. Pretty much saying that, you know, it ain't that important. It's just in my head.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Um,
not cool.
But do you feel a difference when you go to your father? Well, how does your father usually react?
I've never really told my father about it, so I don't really
Yeah.
know.
I feel like that's the case with most men in general.
Like, mm,
There's a reason there's more I'd say mama's boys than there are people
I'm
who
I'm
do
like
go to their
I'm like a
fathers.
neither. I'm like neither. I'm neither a mama's boy or a daddy's boy.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Would you say that's just because of how you're taught, or do you think that's just more of a personal thing?
It's more of a personal thing. You know what I mean?
Okay.
okay.
So do you feel that the westernization of where you live right now Do you think that's a good thing or a bad thing, or do you think just tell me some of the positives and negatives of that? Because you
Okay,
seem,
so
again, no
mm,
offense, because there's no offense in it really. You're very
there's
Western in
yeah,
values and everything. And do you think that's
yeah.
just because of where you grew up, where more and more cultures were within Dubai, even though,
Okay,
be honest, culturally you are kind of pushed one way,
yeah,
although the population says something different. If that makes sense.
mm, yeah. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna first start with the positives of like westernization of here in Dubai is that you're pretty much exposed to more cultures and more mindsets. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like you're not restricted to just the Arab lifestyle. You can also like experience other people's lifestyle. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
Do you find it
but
strange though when you do go to people with, you'd say, one mindset compared to, because we're living in a multicultural society. Do you think if you do talk to people from one area of life that usually stick to that, do you feel like there's a difference, like some sort of
I
ignorance, or
mean
would you say it's not that much of a difference?
it's not that much of a difference. Not gonna lie, because um, but like if you're talking about like Arab culture, it's so different. It's so different because I remember my dad took me to Jordan to like like get to know my Jordanian side. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
like he saw me. He said you're getting too white. So you, you're
Chicken
getting too
nugget.
whitewashed.
I have a
You're getting too
feeling Ahmed's
whitewashed.
mom feels the kind of the same way about Ahmed.
Dang shit.
Yeah.
And
So
Jack's dad, he may not feel like he's white enough.
Bro, he has he has extra miles. I think he's white enough.
I don't have
yeah.
extra
It's
mile.
like, yo, why you hanging around these brown kids for, man?
I don't have extra mile.
Okay. So pretty much. So when I went to Jordan, it was a whole ass culture shock. I, I like everything was so unfamiliar for me. You know what I mean?
In
Yeah.
what ways would you say it's kind of the, like, describe the people and then describe the place itself? And what's
Okay.
trying to kind
So
of,
I got so the thing is because I was raised in Dubai, I'm used to the city life. You know what I mean? Like
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
used I'm used to like seeing like the roads crowded. I'm used to seeing like towers. I'm used to seeing
Yeah.
huge malls
yeah.
and shit like that. Jordan is an entirely different place.
It's more. Would you say it's more like
It's
rural?
more
It's
suburb.
more
It's more
countryside.
suburb.
Oh,
It's
okay.
more of a suburb place.
I think
But
Ahmed
not
can kind
gonna
of relate to that
Yeah.
though,
but not
because he
gonna
comes
lie,
from
not
Oman.
yeah.
For an
Yeah.
undisclosed reason, we're gonna have to wrap this up soon because it's almost 10:30.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jack.
And
Okay.
I'm gonna get this. I want to get this edited and uploaded tonight. So I
So
don't
ask
have.
like four more questions,
Yeah. Well,
but
that's
like
like.
keep the answers
Okay.
quick.
Okay, more questions, more questions.
So thank you so much, Karam. So final
You're
question.
welcome.
Okay.
No, no more questions.
You know,
No. Do you want to give any shouts to anyone?
shout out segment. Come
Okay, so
on, zero shout out, your
okay,
shout
so
out.
first of all, I again shout out to Carlos, shout out to the homie Carlos, shout out to the homie
Shout out,
Shaybani.
shout out Shaybani.
Also, mad shout out to Malek's mom for thinking I'm a pedo. And
Yeah.
I also shout out to Malek. Shout out to Malek, because not gonna lie, she was kind of a good girlfriend.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right.
What are your ads? What ads do you want
Oh
to
yeah. What's your
ask?
at? Do you want to at yourself?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
We'll put your
my
ads
my
in the
Instagram is
description.
in the description.
Ooh.
Drop it.
If you wanna, my Snapchat is also in the description. Same username.
Ooh.
Drop
Ooh.
it.
If you wanna hit the boy up.
Man, my homie's going full American 1945 Japan
Also, if
double.
you
You dropped the
also
double.
also the link the add to my Twitter is in the description also.
Oh wow. He's
There
going
you go.
triple.
Twitter, Snap,
Homie's going the third
Instagram.
plane in 9/11.
I know. Well, thank you so much, Karan, for having us on. It's been a great pleasure talking to you.
We'll have to do a
You're
part
welcome.
two because
Yeah.
you have to
We gotta
cut
do a
off.
part two.
We
Yeah.
will in the future. But guys, don't forget,
I
next week we will be having Khalifa on. Our boy Khalifa will be having a
If we
podcast
can
as well.
convince him.
If we can try and convince that bull-headed egg bro on there. Look around, thank you so
Hey, yo,
much for
can I
having
be
us on.
there?
Can
Yo,
you
can I
survive?
be there to watch?
Hey bro, bring it on, bring it on. Come on with us.
Bring it on. Like,
We'll have the double trouble.
Hey,
Hey,
Alright.
wait, what are you gonna say, Leafy?
I'm gonna say Thank you for coming on with us, Karam.
Yes,
being
thank
our
you,
being
bro.
our
You're
second
welcome.
ever guest. It's been an honor,
Thank you
bro.
for having me. Thank you
Thank
for
you,
having me.
bro.
It
Alright.
was an honor.
Well,
No
Karam,
problem, no
I
problem.
hope to see you soon, homie. You know, when this whole shit blows
Yeah,
up.
see you
So,
soon. Yeah,
peace out.
hoping.
See you,
Bye.
boys and girls. Bye.